2025, I only have 2 goals: to make $200,000 in personal income and complete my 4th full Ironman triathlon. And I'm documenting the whole journey right here on YouTube. So if you're a guy under 30 years old and you're trying to get rich and fit too, come with me.
All right, so if you are training for your first half marathon, or full Ironman, you're probably thinking about hiring a coach. Hiring a coach is a great idea. It's a great idea for multiple reasons. Number 1, accountability. Number 2, learning from someone who's already doing the things that you want to do. And number 3, just having someone in your corner to support you, to be there for you, to share your wins with, to share your losses with. So hiring a coach is an amazing idea. However, this year in 2025, as I train for my 5th full Ironman, I am not working with a coach. But every single person that trains for a marathon or trains for a full Ironman or even a half Ironman falls into a trap. And the trap is that they overtrain. The trap is that they take it too seriously. The trap is that they think they're gonna qualify for Kona, or they think they're gonna go pro, or they fall in love with the sport and they think that everything revolves around triathlon, which is kind of ironic because the content I've been creating on my Zach Rancy page is all about running and how runners create their entire personality around running once they start running. And the same goes for people that train for triathlons too, but the running community is a lot bigger than the triathlon community, so I create content for runners. And update on the view count and the insights and analytics on the reel that you guys saw in the last episode. So I made this reel in the last episode you guys just saw.
It wants me to run a 5:30 pace, but I can only manage a 5:40.
And this reel has 359,000 views. Look at the insights on this reel, guys. Look at the insights on this reel. It has 5,400 likes, 4.3K shares, 597 saves. It has 361,000 views, man. And I got 228 followers from it. And it got 151,000 views, 151,000 views on Facebook. But back to the point of like, runners taking it too seriously, triathletes taking it too seriously. And for me, as someone who's already completed 3 full Ironmans, now I'm not the fastest, but I finished and I got the medal and I'm a freaking Ironman. So this year, I'm gonna show you guys how I'm training for my 5th full Ironman without using a coach, and I'm gonna be documenting all of it right here on YouTube. So if you're thinking about running a half marathon or doing a triathlon, follow the journey if you want to learn from someone who's done it that is not gonna be using a coach. All right, so my little brother just texted us and I think he's about to tell us that he registered for the half marathon. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Oh, Olive.
All right, so this is the Ironman training plan, and right now it's January 11th, and right now I am struggling with some injuries. My right knee's kind of screwed up. I've had 2 ACL surgeries. My lower back is a little tight, and I stubbed my left toe. So I'm dealing with some injuries. So right now, January for me, this is all about focusing on strength training, yoga, mobility. So I'm gonna do yoga twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm gonna do yoga at 6:30 a.m. at Lifetime Fitness, and I'm going to do about 45 minutes of yoga. I leave the class early. But then as far as the 3 sports when it goes to triathlon goes, I'm only swimming 1,000 yards a week, which is 1 day a week in the pool. I'm gonna bike 3 hours a week, 1 hour ride on Monday, a 1 hour ride on Wednesday, and then a 2 hour ride on Sunday. And then I'm running 10 miles a week. So I'm only running on Wednesdays and only running on Saturdays. On Wednesday, I'm gonna run like 3-4 miles. And then on Saturday, I'm gonna run 6 or 7 miles. So that's January. January is all about getting healthy, just feeling strong and feeling confident going into this training block, okay? February, this is where we're gonna build our running base. You see here, I said, focus on consistency of all 3 sports and finding a good base to build on. So in February, swim 2,000 yards a week. So that's 2 swims, 1,000 yards each. we're gonna bike 4 hours a week, which is gonna be 1 hour bike on Tuesday, 1 hour bike on Thursday, and then a 2 hour bike on Sunday. And then we're gonna run 12 miles per week. So that's gonna be 4 mile run on Wednesday, and it's gonna be a 7 to 8 mile run on Saturday. And for context, I am still doing yoga twice a week. So I'm gonna do yoga on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we're also strength training this whole time. The strength training is not going to change. We're still gonna hit legs and core twice a week. We're gonna hit upper body twice a week. Then March, this is where we're slowly gonna increase the volume. So in March, we're gonna focus on increasing volume and finding a good rhythm to maintain the next 4 months. So we're gonna swim 4,000 yards a week. That's a 1,000 yard swim, a 1,000 yard swim, and a 2,000 yard swim, or a 1,500, 1,500, 1,000. It doesn't matter as long as I get those 4,000 yards in. And then we're gonna bike 5 hours per week. So that's gonna be Tuesday biking an hour, Thursday biking an hour and a half or so, and then on the weekend on Sunday, we're gonna bike 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours. And then we're gonna run 15 miles. So it's gonna be a 5 mile run on Wednesday and a 10 mile run on Saturday. And then April, May, June, and July, these are crucial months. This is all about discipline, discipline, discipline. So swim 6,000 yards a week. That's gonna be 3 to 4 swims, a 1,500, a 1,500, a 1,500, or a 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, but as long as I'm getting around 6,000 yards per week. And then bike, we're gonna bike 6 hours per week. So that's gonna be Tuesday, hour and 15, hour 30, Thursday, hour 15, hour 30, and then on the weekend, we're gonna bike 3 hours. And this is April, May, June, July. And then August, this is where we're gonna do a ton of volume. We're swimming 10,000 yards a week. We're gonna be swimming 4 or 5 days a week. We're gonna be biking 10 hours a week. So we're doing an hour and a half on Tuesday, an hour and a half on Thursday, and then we're gonna do another hour and a half on Friday. And then on the weekend, this is where we're gonna do our 4 hour ride. So August is all about volume. I'm gonna be riding every Sunday for 4 hours on Sundays. And then as far as running goes, 25 miles per week. So that's when we're gonna incorporate a third run in our week. So it's gonna be Wednesday, Monday-ish, probably 4 or 5 miles, Wednesday-ish, 4 or 5 miles. And on the weekend, we're gonna do 14 miles or so. We're gonna do either 13, 14, 15, or 16 miles on the weekend, depending on how I feel. And then September, week 1, peak week. This is when we're doing the most swims, the most bikes, the most runs. Then week 2, another peak week. And then week 3, we're gonna taper. Week 4 is race week.